little ones are relying on us to step up at this very difficult time, because we are standing at a juncture in the history of our relationships. Not only the history of our relationship with the land, but the history of our relationships with those who have come from other parts of the world. The Nepinak problem that's been created to hold us back and contain us within objectives of colonization and assimilation. You're challenging that now, and I can feel that when I come into a space like this, and my heart and my spirit cries out because it's so powerful. It's not the Nepinak system that's going to change it. And by the Nepinak system, I'm talking about all those economic sanctions they used. I'm talking about those governance systems that they created through the elections, the electoral processes that they used to put in leaders that way. It's not that system that's going to change it. It's going to be the re-emergence of the Indigenous peoples movement that's going to change things. I'm honored that that I've been received in such a way.
These white people, they don't understand that the ceremonies that our ancestors, 7 generations before, that prayed for us, didn't want this to happen to our children. And these people, look at how they greet us with force. We know we're doing the right thing. For those children, we're not doing this for us, we're doing this for these children. Our generations, those knowledge that is lost, the families. We need our chiefs to go up there and help those people, because their temporary solution is just to throw money at them, and our elders and our ceremonies. We need to go up there and build sweat lodges and not forget about those young people. After 5 years, 4 states of emergency, these people had all the chance to act, and they did nothing. This is why we're here. We're here for those young ones, not for us, that future generation.
I know that as these crises and garner attention, that the quick solution is to put money in there and to bring in Western trained counselors to try to carry a message that assimilation is okay. That's the message they try to bring, but it's not. This is much more fundamental. It's much more fundamental to our experience in colonization than Western medicine can provide through a series of councils. It's much bigger than that. We've talked about it, and I've talked about it personally for a very long time. The apartheid regime in South Africa, apartheid in India, was all built based on what was going on here in Canada. You know, and somehow they kept us quiet for too long. They kept us asleep, and now we're emerging. We're forming the groups we need to form. We're forming strategic alliances across the country and all over, actually, North America. And I'm very grateful that people are standing together, overcoming what may be perceived as differences in culture or differences in identity, but recognizing that there's fundamental truths that need to find ways to be expressed here, and that's really what I feel is happening.